Ah, my lens is all fogged up. Look at our setup for this week. I'll go back here. Hey, yeah, it's gonna get real muggy over here. But we are here in Florida. Looking good. I think it is about 7:36. Which means I gotta get dressed because practice is at 8. I'm gonna get dressed. Like I said, we're in Florida. I got a couple days of practice in at that Orlando MX park. Got a little blister like an idiot, but I gotta get dressed because practice is in like 20 minutes. I'm gonna wear this stuff. Alright, I'll be back. I'm gonna get dressed. It's 7:53, so I gotta go. Sorry, I didn't do very good timing to be able to do this, but it's time for first practice. Well, I forgot to put an SD card in my GoPro for first practice, so I don't have GoPro footage of that, which sucks because it was pretty fast, so it probably would have been pretty cool. I wasn't fast enough anyways. It seemed to be about 13 seconds off pretty consistently, which is not quite where I should be, but I thought this round was maybe the round. Maybe still got an LCQ, but I guess I haven't even talked about second practice yet. First practice went out, made a couple mistakes, but they weren't that bad. But I ended up, I'm around 43rd after first practice, so then I went out for the second one and was just trying to find a race pace that I could ride at. It was all right. I was 12th in both practices, so time-wise it was 3 seconds slower second one, but position-wise exactly the same. And yeah, I thought this was the week maybe to get in because there's less riders than normal. All the fast guys are still here. It's still really freaking hard to get in. You had to be, I think, 10 seconds, which is normal. 10 seconds is normal to get in, and I was 13. So I would be about 10 seconds if it wasn't for Cooper and Ferrandis going ridiculously fast in first practice. I don't understand how they can get a 203. That is insane. Yeah, thought this was my week. Less riders, it's sand, but we'll find out. We got the LCQ. I'll give her heck, and we'll see what happens. Broken visor. Yeah, it's alright. Just a visor. Okay. There I am. 43rd. Those two at the top. 203, that's ridiculous. But yeah. There I am. 43rd. Gotta go to the LCQ. Oh well. Guess I should start out by saying I have no idea if my GoPro was on, because I came back and it was off, and it won't turn on right now, so I put a fresh battery in it this time. I have no idea if it actually recorded, so if it did, cool. If not, well, that was pretty terrible. I have a problem in these LCQs. I've become way too impatient, I think. And so I'm trying to go through a line that's like barely there just to pass somebody, and it's a stupid line and I just go down. So that's exactly what happened. I was 7th maybe, I don't know, in an LCQ. Even if there is only however many guys, 15 guys, it's like, there's nothing you can do. So that was that. That's it, I'm not even an alternate. They cut off my transponder. Worst feeling in the world when you get off the track and they cut your transponder off. But we are just washing up. We're gonna load this bad boy up and make this ridiculous trip back to Colorado. He's a thirsty buck. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's way too hot. We are packed. We're loaded. We're loaded up. Today didn't go as planned. None of these have gone as planned. I was pretty bummed out earlier, but then I saw how hot it got, and then the bumness kind of went away. Because I'm pretty sure I wouldn't have lasted anyways, because I have zero heat training, because Colorado doesn't get this hot. I ended up, I guess, being okay with it. Next week is Colorado. Kind of a home track. I've ridden there once since the National last year, and that was like 3 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago? I don't remember when that was. So it's kind of home track advantage, kind of not. It's not gonna be hot, which is amazing, so I'm not gonna feel like I'm about to die, even just in the LCQ. We got a fun little kind of road trip. We're gonna go visit UTA, where I went to school in Arlington, pretty much Dallas, Texas, for the first 2 years of my college career. So that'll be pretty cool. And then we get home, ride one day, probably Thursday at my track, before Thunder Valley, before Lakewood. So we got a long haul ahead of us, 1,700 miles. It's gonna be freaking rough. Hopefully there's GoPro footage today. Oh my gosh. If there's not, I'm gonna be pissed. That's stupid. I'm really mad at myself, but yeah, okay. We gotta go. It's hot. We got a long drive. I'm hungry. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.